What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are playing some RimWorld. This is the Rimhammer Dwarfs. We have brought back Karak Eightpeaks, and we are trying to figure out where to build a sweet mountain home. And I suspect it's going to be over here. Thought I saw something forbidden over there. So as you can see, we're on the impassible map. I did make sure we had some great miners, and our best miner does have a mining pickaxe, which does indeed make mining better. 10% improved, I should say. Yeah, we're hitting some blocks because we're going to need a ton of them. The animals are going nuts. I left our bear out there because the fox was killing the koala. The bear ran up and killed the fox. That was freaking awesome. I don't want to have to kill the bear. Someone probably likes that bear. I don't know. So if we have to get like way over to here before and we don't hit anything, we'll just have to come back to that later. There's got to be water over here. We picked the coastal tile. It said there was coast on this side. We've even found the sand. So we know it's here. We just have to find it. We also should probably get some plants in the ground. Now that I think about it. Let's go, but we can do ice fishing or fishing throughout the year there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of rice put in here. We're gonna need meals. We've been hunting thus far. Let's make sure we have a grower going. So Thauber's our grower. I don't think we're doing any research right now. We finished furniture. Let's do light and heat as well. Don't do that. So that'll get us the dawi brazier, a ceiling light, and a wall vent. And it's relatively cheap. And I think our researcher, Thauber, is pretty good. He's already a 6. He's got a burning passion. He might have started at a 6. I don't know. What is that? Is that it? Oh, that's just a different kind of rock. I'm still not used to this mod that alters the rocks and the floors, but I think it is fantastic. Look at what we're... Like, it just makes it look so much more realistic and fun. And that seems super themey for the dwarves. Alexander over on the Discord was using that, and I saw it. I was like, yeah, we got to do that too. Oh, look at this. We're there. Holy shit. All right, this is perfect. This is where we can build our boats later on. That is phenomenal. All right, now let's get some chunks set to be hauled. There's some steel. I'm not gonna priority haul anything. So our next bet then is to figure out where we want to build our massive dwarven hold. And I think we should probably just move our bedrooms and everything down here. I think that makes the most sense. Let's set up a home base. So we're gonna want some kind of staging ground for all the stuff we're gonna do, and move this research bench over here somewhere, and move these beds. Man, I can't believe the one couple we had already broke up. That did not take long. I'm a little upset with this game. Hey, why did it turn on its own? I didn't hit the button. Something weird happened there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Alright, you guys can sleep over there. We'll get you. I think our first goal is going to be to lay some stuff out. And then after that, this can be reinstalled as well. He's working on the last block. We're going to have so many blocks. But by the end, I suspect we're going to run out because everything takes a ton of blocks. I might go so far as to suspend that job right now. I'm also going to get rid of this and just suspend that job, and then we'll get that done. We're going to need to move our table down there as well. That's going to be huge, considering how pawns are with eating and whatnot. All right, and then we have a little bench that needs to reinstall. We have table. We have 3 chairs as well. Okay, I think I have everything moved. We should be all set. Our constructor started working and buggered off, probably to get more wood. I'm not going to do any more of these jobs. We should just get stuff hauled back and forth. Let's toss this down there as well. There should be fine. We should get our first raid before too long. This is phenomenal. And there's more steel. I don't think... No, that's sandstone. There's a mad squirrel. Anybody out there? I don't think so. I don't think we care about you, buddy. We're going to get rid of all these old zones. Where are you headed? Don't go outside. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Draft up. Smash. Uh-oh, don't get bit. Nice work. Shit, we got rid of our butcher table. Or I should say our butcher spot. Add a bill, butcher that guy up. You're the cook. You know what to do. And there's going to be a bit of a transitional phase here. While they get everything moved. Maybe I need to get the plants in the ground too. I don't know if we even got enough meat out of that. Shit. You know what he's doing? He's taking it down there. Alright, we're just going to get rid of that. We don't want that anymore. This zone, we don't want either. Let's set those two rabbits to forbid. And once we get things moved, we'll let the bear come in and come and go as it pleases. These effects they put on the water are just awesome. It makes the game a lot more fun. I love the rock changes and the dirt changes too. So much more like realistic and cool. You know what we're going to do? Let's get everybody set to construct. We're not actually building anything other than like really simple stuff. So this will get everybody to just get stuff put where we want it. Hopefully this zone is big enough. It might not even be big enough. We do have a bunch of crap sitting out that we definitely don't want sitting out. We also have to clear animals internal for right now. Just so they don't go in our rooms. It might be worthwhile to... We could also allow them over here, I guess. But it might be worthwhile to let animals come in so we don't have to go out there to hunt them. I don't know what this antique wooden wall thing's about. I didn't know those would just be built into the mountain. Alright, you guys should all just be hauling shit. Oh, we are building a bunch of walls. You're not a constructor, I bet. You're a 3. Raven meat rotted away. That sucks. Somebody want to chop this tree out? Where are we putting blocks as well? We were putting them way up here. That's not where they're going to go anymore. Let's get them. Might as well put them somewhere near where we're going to use them. And it should be fine for now. We're going to move that around later anyways. Alright, I want all that stuff to get moved. And we should have plenty of wood to build that little thing we're building because we chopped all the wood we could find out here. There's guinea pigs. We could tame them and make some sweet, super solid, warm clothing. What do we have there? Compacted steel. Fantastic. I might miss something like gromroll or plasteel at this point. We had originally taken plasteel out of the game. It should be back in now. People complain because the magic mod used it. So, and that's a rather medieval theme, so I decided to swap it out and put it back in. Let's put that in there. Are you guys moving everything yet? Nope, you're just sitting on your keisters. Not doing F all. Can we harvest this? No. Where's our bear? As long as you're not starving, we don't care. The bear's doing just fine. Alright, I think I'm just going to let it cruise and let them get all this stuff moved. And I'll start mapping out what I want to do for a base. Hopefully there's not some open terrain like right here when I start, because it's totally possible I'll mine a little bit and find another open areas around here. But we'll see what we see. So far that's the plan. I may change my mind yet too, but because maybe we go off here if we know we're going to be building boats up. I played with the boats mod. You have to build your boat on this type of shallow water, and then you can set sail like that. So maybe if we're going to be up there, it makes sense to put our base or our main Karak Eightpeaks hold. It could just maybe take up this whole space. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, we need to get all this stuff moved out of here right now. Is this inside yet? No, it is not. Architect, build a roof. They just haven't got to it yet. Alright, so like one little thing of grass grew and every animal like rushed to it. They're clearly going to start starving out here. Just not good. In terms of the mining, I just decided to take a stab and go this way as far as I felt like would be decent to start with. So if it's all mountain, then this is where we'll put our base. If there's open areas, maybe we'll start heading down and put it down here. We'll see what we find. You never know. There might be like an open area that cuts down here, which would make this perfect. Or might be vice versa. There might be open areas over here, and then this might be closed off. So that'd be perfect. Regardless, we'll get a feel for what's there. Buddy, that fire is out. Let's not refuel that again. Next time it goes out, we'll just get rid of it. And the goats are working around. Did this end up inside now? It did. We do have a minor break risk on Prez. She is upset because there was a breakup. 19 more bloody days of that? You gotta be shitting me. She's got our super weapon too. And she's our better miner. I want all this stuff hauled before. The animal fat rots away pretty quick, but right now we're not going to use it anyways. And then once everything gets set up down here, who is doing our planting? All right, Thauburn is. That's fantastic, actually. And we'll get this stuff tidied up too. Actually, maybe we'll just put this right back outside. It's a little slower, but that's okay. So we're mostly moved. I think we'll just priority haul all this remaining stuff to get it done. Ooh, look at this. Oh, never mind. That's a rhino sleeping on top of a dead rabbit. Some deer showed up. In theory, there's other open areas on the board map. Tabletop gamer, man, on the map edge. So there might be other animals spawning elsewhere, but it seems like we're getting a lot of animals in this one spot. So maybe there's not. All right, they'll get everything brought down, and then we'll carry on. I'll open up this mining. We'll get back to research. Let's see, it's spring. We're going to need a ton of food. So I'm going to turn down our growers haul plus so that this stuff gets worked done. Hey, we have visitors. Our doe is pregnant too. Oh, I saw they're dwarfs. Anybody over here? Who's our social guy? Josh, are you social? You're a little bit social. Prez? Here, Prez can talk to this person. Look at that fancy, flowing, golden, dwarven lock haircut. You guys want to join up or what? Oh, man, they have a potion of healing, but we can't afford it. They have a component. They have some really crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, the Empire mod is turned on. That is still well under development. So you're going to see some of the Empire stuff here. There'll probably be, I don't know. I don't know what'll show up for it. I've been working on that and got distracted by the dwarf updates. God, I'd like to buy this. No, I'm sorry, I don't have any money, dude. If I did, I would definitely buy that potion of healing. I never even checked to see how our bros all healed up. No, so far we're still healthy. Alright, is that everything? And then in that case, I think we can go ahead and start the mining. These are from the Karak clans. That's like the main dwarven faction. We have some steel there as well. Why'd you skip that one? Oh, Josh had it reserved. You know what? We're going to have to tell them goats not to eat our food. You goats, stay out of this zone. Thank you. Another thing we can do for them, though, is see if we can't plant some hay grass over here. The goats will eat that. I don't know what we're going to feed them in the winter. We might just have to give them the axe. At some point, we're going to have to stop and clean up all these bloody rocks, too. They're just going to end up everywhere. Haven't hit any legit material. No plasteel, no grommerl, no uranium yet. Can I see the mod settings? Options, mod settings, Rimhammer, the end times. Include uranium, yes. Include plasteel, yes. So those things are turned on. They are turned on by default. Why is no one refueling that? Is it cold in here? Holy shit, is it hot? It's not cold at all. Don't refuel that. And how are we doing for meals? We should keep a close eye on that. If there's any dead animals, we're going to set priority hauls. I might go up there and just kill a bunch of shit. Feels like it might be worthwhile. Alright, we're going to let this cruise for a minute, I think. What can we do for food, man? Oh, we can start fishing, but that's going to be even slower. The problem with running all the way up here to hunt is then you got to run all the way back. So let's hunt the deer. The bears should be finding plenty of food. Did the rhinos bugger off? They did, probably because there's no food. And then we do need to fuel this in order to cook. I could put some floors in here, but I don't really want to do that. We have tons of wood, though. 739. We could make this somewhat prettier. That would definitely help with the moods. I'm so torn. Well, we do have to fuel this because we do have to make meals. So cook simple meal, do forever. Cook simple meal, do forever. And yeah, you should hunt them. We need a butcher spot as well then. So production. We can actually make a dawi butcher table now, and we have a 160 sandstone. So let's make a dawi butcher table. We have steel, we have wood, we have everything we need. Let's just get on top of that. We're gonna need it anyways. We'll probably, maybe we'll have a few of those. It depends how many animals we end up with. This will get us better results. We might end up getting food poisoning, which isn't ideal. Oh, look at all these floors. More visitors. More Karak's clan visitors. There's a slayer. We should capture that dude and have a slayer in our colony. Alright, don't shoot our visitors, dude. The slayer is probably nude. There's a female hanging out with a slayer. It's like a Gotrek and Felix situation, maybe. Oh, we hit something. You can tell. Look at, see that? When you see that, you know something is about to open up. Oh, that's not so bad. When she has light, she mines a ton faster as well. Well, they're kind of, well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily suck for our colony because we could put a couple stone throwers in there, and when people are coming at us, well, we could have some stone throwers in here bombing them, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just looking to see. This is indicative of an opening. There's something up here. Right? That's what that's showing me. Where'd she go? Don't be in bed. Well, we'll have to do that next. What else do we have going on? How are those meals coming along with those deer and all that jazz? Butcher creature, do forever. How are we going to cook? We can't make a hearth. We need to do some legitimate research to do that. Temperature, production. Yeah, we can't make... I guess we can make a simple stove, fueled stove. That's probably what we're... It'll get disassembled later, but we're going to have to do it for now. Mostly because I don't want to rebuild this fireplace. Okay, there was nothing there. Continue. Alright. Is there any indication? I might do a little mining north and south over there. I'm not sure yet. Is there any indication of anything here? I don't see anything. Alright, add a bill. Hey, we can cook lavish meals now. Not that we have any material for that. Cook a simple meal for 1. Cook a simple meal for 4. Nope, do forever. Alright, we're getting there. We're not doing any research. What's Thawburn up to? Oh, no, forget that. You haul it. He's like, I'm not hauling that thing. Get out here. All the predators are eating it. There. So you have to stay on top of that. If he wings it and it bleeds out, other stuff will eat it. Did we get them butchered? We did. Where is Prez? Is there? Where's Josh? Josh is literally just hauling blocks around. Get this refueled, dude. We have to get some meals going and some butchering done and all that stuff. All right. Well, anyways, they're going to sleep. Cheers to the patrons. I forgot to do that. I've been so excited about the game. Although we are going to use their names up here. So Alexander, Viking, Brandon, Cobra, Samurai, Corno, B, Dappergo, Dirtle Dave, Thalbert, Frederick, Henry Wallace, Howard Shan, Josh Grace, Michael Rakestraw, President Lux, Shiggy, Tyrannix, Typhios, Excelsior, Chuandis, and Garrett. I love you all. Well, Prez is back to it. Wouldn't be bad if we got more dwarfs, I'll tell you that. That has been one of the complaints. Colonies grow pretty slow. I think next time, assuming we don't hit anything as we mine this way, which maybe we can just make those orders even longer. If we can get all the way over here and hit nothing, then this is where it's going to be. This would be actually really perfect because we'll have like a kill area out here. We can put some stone throwers in there. Son of a bitch, what's that? Saltpeter. Well, so much for that. I think I'm just going to cancel that whole job. All those jobs anyway. Still haven't hit any real metal resources, which is a little bit scary. I feel like we should have hit... There's steel there, I guess. Oh, is this all steel? No, it's so confusing. I'm still not used to that mod, but that's okay. All right. Well, that sucks. I guess what's this about? This is an event that isn't firing, and I'm pretty sure it's something to do with mechanoids. I tried to trace it, but there's no solid way to see which event is actually causing it. So I just have to fire off each one individually and see if we get the problem. I'm going to unsuspend this then. All right, well, we're not going any further there. We can actually plant over here, which is nice. Is this all marble? There might be something open down here. So we could go up, but that's not going to be big enough. I probably will at some point anyways. At least we'll mine. We want a way to get up here where we're going to build our boats. We're going to take over this whole stinking map at some point. We could just put a door here. This can be deconstructed now. Oh, look at that. There might be something over there too. Might be an open area back in there. The hell was that? There's a good chance that our bear is going to starve to death. Is this our bear? Yeah, needs. I guess there's always little animals, but that might not be the case in the winter. How are we doing for meals then? Oh, we have a fair amount. Good, good, good. I thought that was a dead rat because from up here it looked like it. Man, that really... That's the thing with these maps. You just don't know. So you just play it and see what happens. And it's still super themey. Like you climb the mountain and then you come down and then you go back up. So you have to kind of use your imagination that the mountains are going up and down here. I think it's fun. Anyway. What are you up to? Were you mining up there? You gotta be kidding me. She did one chunk. I'm gonna want all these chunks brought in. Partially to clean up the map. Partially because we're going to need a mob of resources at some point here. Is that steel? Yeah, that's steel. Just the fact that we haven't hit any mineable resources. Is there something that's like mine connected ore, strip mine tool, cancel all designations, strip mine? I want to see like mine resources only because it is hard to tell what the hell is what over here. And like I could be looking at it and it might just look the same. I don't think it would, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, we're getting more blocks. That's good. We should have a shite ton of marble by the time we need to start building beds. You're going to go mine over there. I guess we'll keep an eyeball on that. Damn it. Mine there and there. Get that done. No, okay, nothing. Well, that sucks. This, let's not refuel. Someone's going to be running all the way out there to do that. Well, I think then our base is going to have to go down in this area, and we can hopefully spread out to the sides. There's going to be more ocean, maybe. Sometimes it just blocks it all off, but we did at least get that. So we'll have to see where that goes. I'm going to have to do some planning here. I think this main tunnel will eventually be super wide. And then we'll have like a kill box in the center. If this wasn't here. And maybe we'll just do it anyway. It's fine. Put up some pillars, torches and stuff. I don't want them to run around too much and just waste food and stuff when we're not doing any legitimate work. So I think then our next play, our main tunnel down into what will be our hold. Let's go ahead and use a planning tool. What is this? Okay, it's just a cancel. So I'm trying to, does it make sense to go near this or no? I don't think it does. I think we'll try and be in the center. This kind of works out because in the winter we can put some heat vents over and have our freezer vented to the outside over here so we can actually freeze our food. So that does work out. So if eventually we're going to be, well, hold on, this thing up here. Let me just do some planning and stop talking. All right, so also one of my goals here is to try and avoid like all the square little blocky rooms. Nobody says your rooms all have to be square, so I'm gonna make the storage room square, but this will be some kind of murder zone later on. And then hopefully we do find another big open area somewhere, because if we had an area we could breed these goats, that would be phenomenal. We have, oh, we do have a male, age 9, female, age 2, female, age, sure. That one's named Falafel. Anyway, so I'm going to try and do the bedrooms as these little round rooms. And then this will be food storage. This will be our initial, like, hanging out, eating, doing stuff room. There's just something wrong with my symmetry here. Oh, shit. Cancel that. Cancel that. There we go. Yeah, so this will be like the initial eating. This will be butchering. Which we'll probably have to have some way to get between those two rooms. Actually, that's not going to be big enough for butchering. We have nowhere to put a butcher's table in there. I'm trying to keep a few tiles between the outside so that we can leverage the heat of the mountain, but also, or just the common stable temperature of the mountain. So that's what I'm going for here. I'll probably have to rework this a bit. When we get our dwarven hearths, I want to be able to put 3 of them in, because I'm hoping to grow this colony really big, and it would be nice to be able to do that. So I think one of our first tasks needs to be bedrooms. Our miner is just stupendous in terms of skill. And we are getting rice meals now, so I'm going to take control of this as well. We're going to do these until we have 10. Pause when satisfied, and if we only have 1 for each left. And then we'll do the same thing on this one. Do this until we have 10, and as we get more pawns, we'll adjust that down, so you should stop cooking now. We're probably going to need multiples of these as well. Maybe I don't want the bedrooms up here. Maybe it's better to put a workroom here. Yeah, I'm going to cut that off. I'll do some planning in between episodes. But at some point I want like a grand hall. Like you come in, there's a massive hallway and gates and doors and security and all that shit. And then there's like a big ol' whatever ends up being the throne room for the Dwarven King. But it also makes sense to have some kind of eating and food storage right in that general area. What is Prez doing? Just hauling. Did you run out of mining to do? No. Alright, so Everybody's going to go to bed. Anyways, I'm going to call it for now. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to that. Look, there's yaks. Yeah, we should do some more hunting, man. We can actually make fine meals if we do some hunting. We just have our hands full. What we need is like 10 more colonists. Mountain colonies are always a drag. That's why I took pawns that were just awesome miners. But I think if we got everybody a nice bedroom sooner rather than later, that would help dramatically with the meals. Then we make a nice recreation room. And right now I'm leaning towards not doing everything square, which means we're going to end up taking up a ton more room. But it means it means our dwarven hold will look a lot more interesting and just be unique. Like, we'll have some fun with it, see where it goes. And I think the end game process, there's an end game quest for dwarves to recapture a hold that was lost, and it's pretty tough. I just remade the whole quest to be tougher. And now we had something. So we have a cache of valuables quest. Look at that, a slate large empire statue, marble small sculpture, and there's a rune stone. Oh, we get all three of those things. Well, we don't want a rune stone. I thought I turned all the beastmen stuff off. We don't want a bunch of statues anyway, so that's fine. You give me some dwarven gear, we'll talk. Some hammers, some pawns. I'd send somebody out right now if there was a pawn available. Anyway, I think maybe I'll do some more planning here and get this all worked out, but I'll probably cancel most of what I did. I was just putzing with it. Anyways, you really need some forethought, because if you start doing your rooms round, you're going to be taking up a huge, huge area, which is what I want. I think it seems fitting for Karak Eightpeaks that it should be massive, like this whole bloody area, and then we'll be exploratory mining everywhere as well. But anyway, that's what I have. Leave me a like if you're enjoying this. Please, pretty please consider some support. Get over on Ko-Fi, send me a coffee. Get over on Patreon, sign up. It would be very much appreciated. I put no doubt thousands of hours into this at this point just to get this dwarf mod where it is. I'm one dude. I'm doing all the work myself. Like I said, I did hire an image guy, so I'm actually out of pocket money getting this shit going. So anyway, I'm going to stop before we get raided, and then I want to play more. I'll see you guys next time.